I bet you're wondering what this is. Glued, spackled, and ready to go. What a handsome fella. This pig has been through a lot, and I think it's time to give him a little spa day. So he's gonna rest on his pillow, get some cucumber slices for a nice spa day, help him relax, and get ready for the makeover. Acetone, also known as nail polish remover.
Ultra powerful.
You see that shiny coat on this guy? Well, I want to take that off so I can actually paint him. And the acetone I was using was working technically, but it was mainly just the surface level. So I had to switch it up and do something about that before it was too late and the paint wouldn't stick. Now that the skin mask was done, I went on to exfoliating his skin, and this worked way better. Now that the butt is sanded, I grabbed my acrylic gesso and I started just layering it one by one onto this pig. Applying gesso is so that you don't have to put as many layers of your color on. Honestly, it's just a lot of work either way. So, I then got out my soft body Liquitex acrylic paint. It is brand new, so excited to use these, though I will say I end up switching it to regular just craft acrylic paint in the future because well, these were a little messy, and also it just wasn't working out the way that I wanted it to, and it seemed kind of like a waste. But for now, just watch me kind of mess up and just add water to this, thinking that it will make it last longer, I won't use as much, but no, that just made it so I had to do more layers. Like, what am I thinking? So many strokes of paint, so little layers. This one, it got a little better, but it was still very thin. So you would think that I would switch paints by now, but no, I just kept adding more and more layers. Like, what is wrong with me? Eventually I did switch paints and it looks a lot better, honestly. It was kind of late in the game, but it's fine. Time check, it is 1 a.m. This is where I really started to buckle down and get a pattern on this pig. When putting this pattern on, I really had to think about the placement of the pixels and if I even wanted to show all of the individual pixels because it was a little difficult, but I did end up choosing a way that I think makes sense a little bit at least, and I hope you guys like it too. So this new update desert theme is really where I needed to tie those colors in, and thankfully, I think I got it. There was a little floppy in the mix though. Understandable since this paint is like 15 years old, but hey, I am a hoarder, not a waster in a good way. You may be wondering how this is related to the 1.20 Minecraft update. Well, I will tell you now. This update seems to be involving deserts. There's a camel in it, there's other things in it that aren't really desert, but desert is the main thing I'm picking up because that camel, believe it or not, is from the desert. Crazy, right? So I think you know where I'm going with this. This is the new Minecraft pig if it were to spawn in the desert biome. I took intense inspiration from this pig that lives in the desert. It's called a javelina, also known as a peccari. It's not technically a pig, but it's very much related to pigs. Their fur consists of dark brown and yellow stripes, which is very beautiful, I might add. In the game, they would be traveling at nighttime in herds or bands with other javelinas. Hold on a minute, are these guys breedable? Yes, they are, with cacti. Cacti will answer all of your questions when it comes to breeding these little ferocious guys. And you're gonna want to breed these guys because their tusks are harvestable, and you can turn these tusks into new armor. Armor that for 1 is glow in the dark, for 2 it's as strong as diamond armor, and for 3 it's resistant to cacti and berry bush stings. How amazing is that? These will still be a little tedious to obtain considering the fact that only 1 tusk drops from each pig. as well as the fact that one tusk is equal to a nugget. So you're gonna need 9 of those tusks to make a tusk plate, and then you can use a tusk plate like you would an iron ingot just to make like a chest plate or pants or a helmet, all that stuff. It seems like a shish kebab ton of work, but it's way easier than mining for diamonds, strip mining, and nothing. This is way more suitable for people like me who get so annoyed with strip mining. Plus you get food and glow in the dark armor. I think that's pretty cool. Sure, enchanted armor is technically glow in the dark, but think about glow in the dark armor, enchanted. I can't even fathom what that looks like. Maybe like an iridescent opal, who even knows? In case I didn't say it before, these guys are hostile mobs. I mean, they just have to be. Look at them. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong picture. Look at their tusks and how fierce and mighty and crazy they are. I'm just being dramatic to sell my concept, but no, these guys are probably very sweet in the wild. I know they can cause serious harm if you invade their territory.
As would most animals.
You know? Anyways, back to the painting. Oh yeah, we're doing that. I have painted so many squares at this point, it is insane. Also, I splattered. That's fine. It's okay. Alright, that's fine. So, yeah, if you ever want to know how to paint squares, do some Minecraft fan art, because repetition is what's gonna get you going. I still gotta do the toes and of course the nose and match it kind of similar. The nose is supposed to be longer, so that's why I'm kind of pointing this out, showing you that the squares are now at the bottom instead of the middle like the original design. Fully aware, by the way, that this looks like a Herobrine pig. Yeah. I think for the first time ever, all 3 of my cats have officially made an appearance in a video. I darn tootin' hope you can all appreciate their cuteness here. Comment if you have a kitty. Finally, giving this guy some pupils so I can stop being afraid of him haunting me. Valid response, valid response. I mean, come on, you guys had to be thinking the same thing I was. Can't forget the little toenail polish. Squares. Again, but it's fine because my kitty's here, she's watching, she's intrigued. Alright, finally the mysterious thing from the beginning of the video. It's glow-in-the-dark Sculpey clay. It's polymer clay. It's like a block of white chocolate right now. I gotta mush it up because it's a little too solid. I'm choosing to use my pasta sheeter or whatever it's exactly called. I gotta switch the settings real quick. The lower the number, the thicker the sheeted thing will be. Wow, I'm bad at explaining this. It's fine though, okay? It's fine. I told you that the Javelina has glow-in-the-dark tusks. Well, not in real life, but in the game it has glow-in-the-dark tusks. So I wanted to use glow-in-the-dark clay to make those tusks. And yes, I know I say tusks weird because I have a lisp and I can't do anything about it. Ooh, you can see my face. Wow. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're just cutting out the tusks now. They don't look as accurate as I would hoped to have made them, but it's okay, it's alright. I had a lot of blueprinting to do, and this is just what I came up with for it to actually kind of look alright. I ended and started that sentence with the same word. Just doing a little detail cutting here to get them a little more accurate and symmetrical. Yes, you can still see my face. That's just how it's gonna be while I'm working on this glass. To get that cleaner cut and not cut my desk or my paper, I'm using a glass, picture frame glass just underneath it. I see a lot of clay creators doing this kind of thing, especially with minifigures, and I thought I would give it a go. And I'm glad I did. Alright, these are baked and ready to be stuck on this guy, and they are glow in the dark. So if you guys were questioning it, it is true, they are glow in the dark. Just positioning it on this guy now. I want to make sure they are angled just right, like they would look in the game as a regular Minecraft mob. This is the glue, and I dropped it. Cool. This is the glue I'm using. It's Gorilla Super Glue. It is so good. I mean, the mascot is a gorilla, and it's really strong, so just want you to know that it's strong. Anyways, it's on here now. It's good. I'm gonna give it a clear coat, and then I'm gonna give you a montage of what it looks like. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.